What's up, guys? It's Sir Gritty Gladiators. We Gritty and we Gladiate. It's just me today. Me, Nick. So, I'm recently new to this video. I'm gonna toss it out. Like, no, barely any edits. Don't bother with the intro and outro. And just see how that does, right? It's been so long. It's like I almost forgot I like making videos. It's just I don't want to say I fell in love with it. It's kind of I'm lazy. Yeah, it's I've recorded like a billion videos, like in between seasons, during season with Nerd, where you get his half, but I never get around to editing my half. Like we got a Beavis and Butthead win, and then Blitz, which you say, well, Nick, it's Blitz, not as important as PR. And yeah, I guess so, but like a good pick video, so I'll edit that one later. Yeah, for this, I'm just gonna be like, you know how me and Nerd had like the app sessions, like post game app sessions, like post game commentary. Now I think I did this match right after I was playing duels with this guy. And this guy was like a full-on pro. This guy, what's his name? He was named Primary, but like in cool bolded letters. And I felt kind of bad for him because I wasn't really trying that hard. And even when I did, I kept being like super rated up. But he just carried me. It's like, yeah. I just kind of feel bad for him. And a lot of the early game, you're gonna watch me do stuff like that. I'm gonna miss a lot of my shots because there was this challenge for like the expertise things to get shotgun kills without aiming in, where it's really just made for the sweeper shotgun, but you can do it with any other shotgun except the revolver. So I really like the Beavis and Butthead skins. I think that Beavis' set of cosmetics, I'm not really sure, right? I think they're little trash can and the flaming newspapers. I like the frog baseball bat a lot more, and the portable laugh track TV. But both these skins do specially is that when you get a kill with them, they laugh. And that's like the coolest thing ever. And at first you think, oh, maybe it's just a backlink. Nope. They both laugh after killing. It's like really cool. Yeah, Beavis is cosmetic. I feel like backlink it's reactive. It justifies itself. It's nice. Well, again, the pickaxe is kind of lame, but I think he makes up for it by having like 2 emotes. In the replay, you can only hear the trash can react, but I'm telling you, he does react. Like, yeah, it's just, the thing he does. The talking trash fire. Yeah, Beavis has like, you have the built-in emote, turn in Cornholio, and you can also, unturn and, make it like you can do the style, in the locker, and then, turn into Beavis. It's like Fortnite. After the OG Marvel season where everything needed to be transformed into, it's like only way later, Epic made it where you don't have to do the full transformation to transform into these skins. It just kind of makes me wonder why they don't, I don't know, like port that over to the older skins. like what am I thinking of? I know She-Hulk, obviously. But I know it's like a later transformation skin, or even around the same time. It's like the same issue. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Iron Man. I'm gonna go with Iron Man. I know I'm thinking of someone else, but I'm just gonna say Iron Man. Having to turn into Iron Man, in a match, and it's cool the first like billion times that I want to load in it, but obviously that's not an option for me. So it's just kind of dumb. Basically. Yeah, I just had to have this done on him. And if you see for most of the match here, oops, spoilers. I'm gonna avoid the shotgun revolver since again I'm still doing my shotgun challenge where I need to get unscoped shotgun kills. And what makes the shotgun revolver special, what's it called, the Recce revolver, is that it's it's classified under revolver as if it's a pistol, meaning that it does not count for a challenge. Which, it's kind of sort of annoying, but it's not that bad. So, Helldivers 2. I really want to like the caves. New cave update. But I think Hive Worlds are just... I think they're just kind of a miss. I think the issue with our update is mostly that it's mostly focused towards... Okay, the new armor passive is literally, oh, you get a fire buff, gas buff, and then third thing I can't remember buff. And you know what? That still doesn't make up for how much you get set on fire doing Hive Worlds. And this isn't even fixable with actual fire armor. Because if you're in fire armor, you're just kind of wasting stuff. I feel like I figured out the method. Okay. So on Hive Worlds, my method is to bring some urban legends armor. Something with the like I forgot what it's called, like the faster reload / more magazines or cartridges or whatever you call it. The more use the urban legend buff. It's like a cakewalk. Can't remember who killed this guy. But it seems like he didn't make it to a late game, so it's fine. Oops, another spoiler. Anyways, here another tip. Like the Judge Dredd armor. Actually, it's not called Judge Dredd armor. It's called the Grand Jury armor. The legally extinct Judge Dredd. I think that armor is actually really good against bugs. Because you learn very quickly. Why is peeling invisible? Okay, we're gonna die. Another spoiler. But bugs. I feel like they made the new digger bugs, underground bugs, like way stronger. Because it's like they just rip you a new stomach. Like they just shred you to pieces. So the Grand Zero armor just makes it where you don't bleed at all. You get 25% less chest damage and 25% less explosive damage. But more importantly, no bleeding. Right? Like, I've even been using it on bot missions. Since it's, you know, no bleeding, it's like really useful. I think the Halo Warbond, is it overpriced? Yes, but is it fun? Yes. I think the pistol is the only genuinely, unusually garbage bad gun, bad edition of the Warbond. The pistol kind of annoys me, because it's like, it's a freaking light pistol. That like does barely more damage than the default you get from playing the freaking game. Barely does any more damage than freaking Peacemaker. And at that point, why aren't I using the Peacemaker? And I don't know, maybe I don't know. I'm not really much of a Halo guy. Maybe it really is that you know, that wimpy, that weak in, you know, Halo ODST. Halo 3 ODST. But in my opinion, I think I feel like they should have did something more with it. It's just kind of, it's good for the LARP, but it's like useless on Super Helldive. Useless on difficulty down D10 missions. Cause like for bugs, it can kill like, but it can kill like most fodder in like a mag or two. That's already like, you know, it's already too much. Bots are like practically unkillable with light. Excuse me, with light anything on Super Helldive. But I think the SMG is actually pretty nice. I can't tell if it's slightly better than the Knight or slightly worse than the Knight, but it's still fun to use. It just doesn't have any progression on it. None of the Halo guns have progression, which is fine. The shotgun is like, you know, it's weird. It does a lot of damage. It's kind of useless on bot missions, actually. But it does a lot of damage, which is good for bugs. It's just that something doing a lot of damage doesn't really equate to how much. Okay, if it's a light shotgun that does like 900 damage per shot. It's like probably like the strongest primary in the game, but it only does light penetration, meaning that you can't go to town on something like a charger with it, right? It's not the senator of shotguns. Okay. It's just okay. Perfectly fine for whatever you want to do with it. But like, are you gonna run a D10? Eh. They shouldn't. That's a little bit of lag there. Yeah, I did not stand in place. I think, or like right here, like I got in this guy's car, then like blew up their car. That happened after. Anyway, I killed him. And this part's funny because like I kill one guy. I was like, who could possibly be shooting at me? It's just this guy over here. You see here, I already beat my talent just on using this shotgun revolver to begin with. Boink! Sure tricks a lot. And then, what did I get at? And then the last Halo weapon. First thing first, before I get to it, I think that like the Halo ODST armors, like both of them having sneaking buffs, it's actually useful. I'm not gonna do it. I do like being able to sneak past patrols a lot more easily. I think the blue armor is fine. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. We don't really get blue armors in Helldivers. But I think the regular ODST helmet, the Helljumper one, I already run it with like my Judge Dredd armor, my Grandeur armor, and my Roblox armor, because it's like, you know, it's that perfect shade of black, and I guess also gray, where it's like it pretty much matches everything, right? Perfect. But yeah, now to the mask, the MA5C. You know, at first I didn't really like it. I'm not sure. I didn't really like it. And then what changed my mind was that I realized, wait a minute, it's medium. You know, it's decent medium penetration with a good fire rate. And my initial issue with it is that it didn't. It's that like it took like you have to reload too often. But then I realized more recently, well, yeah, if I have to reload more often, but I can kill things quicker, so it, like evens itself out. Like I kind of wish, out of all Halo, I wish it had some sort of gun progression on it. Maybe put it in a camo or something. But I guess Microsoft are. I guess they are like, oh, you could put our stuff in your game, but you can't modify it. It's like, I remember, I think they said Arrowhead. I think Arrowhead themselves said they're gonna bring back the Killzone stuff, but as a legendary war bond, like Halo. And I can think to myself, it's like, okay, that was like overpriced in the shop, like when that happened, all that time ago. But to like resell it in its own war bond makes me wonder how. Like, what are they gonna add? We're gonna add like more guns? Cause what the collaborator gave us like what 2 guns. It then gave us the Wasp, right? And like what 2 armors. Now I'm saying it, and you think to yourself, isn't that just as much Halo ODST? But I feel like they gotta do sure you should go. They got it. But yeah, I think the Halo War Bond, it was fun grinding for it. It's fun. It's not the most. It's like. It's more like. It's fun for LARPing. Like, oh guys, I'm an ODST in Helldiver world. But after that, it's real value. It's more. You know, it's finding what you like and sticking to it. Speaking of sticking to liking to sticking. Yeah, I beat Pac-Man World. Like, oh, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Let me check. Yeah, yesterday. It's like it's not the hardest 100% because you can do like mostly everything. You can do pretty much everything just like playing the game normally and just backtracking and stuff, getting all the collectibles. Now the issue came, which like at the end, it's like, oh, I didn't do any of the maze stages. You know, when I initially unlocked them, you know, upon unlocking each world. Which was fine, since I only had to like play like what the first 3 levels of each state, of each area's mazes, and those were really easy. Since you know the first 3 areas are kind of easy win. Issue arose when it's like I had to do marathon mode after I run through all the mazes, and then that's where you know that's where it got tough. Like the first time I did it, I got to like I think the 4th world, the clown world, like circus world, and I started with like 13 lives, since you know you just have to beat the game, and you know I lost them all. Like what clown world, like maybe like clown world, like what set 4, no area 4, maze 2. So I did a big grind. I just did level 2 of the main campaign again. World 2, World 1. Did everything. And then I got like 21 lives off of that. Then I reached the mazes. And I feel like with the mazes, I really don't like the stage gimmicks Pac-Man World does with area mazes. But I think I feel like I was a little too in my head for it. Cause like some of the things are like a genuine kind of annoyance, like something like the laser traps or the fire traps. I feel like unless I'm misremembering, unless I'm stupid, I think in like the regular campaign, if it's like a faint laser or a faint fire, you get like a good like what frame or two to jump out the way, like to react, right? But in maze mode, it's the the instant it shows up, boom, you're dead. And like a few times I've had it where I lose my I lose the power pellet, and I stop being Big Pac-Man, right in front of a ghost and walk into the ghost. I do like how they go a different direction. Once you become Big Pac-Man, basically meaning that if you're chasing it, it's going to the left. Going towards you. It's gonna when you unturn, it's gonna go to the left. It makes it a little easier to manage. And I feel like the Marathon mazes weren't that bad. It's more like some of the stage gimmicks were really dumb, but they were only for like a stage, so it's fine. And then the last area is just really cakewalk. Okay, the last area stage gimmick is that it's spooky, it's in the dark. But that's it. Like the last area stage gimmick, what is it, like a haunted mansion, talk to me and that guy. And it's like I feel like it was more like a victory lap-esque set of mazes. Where, since there's no like crushing traps, I think the crushing traps that Clown looked at are actually fine. Look, it's Optimus Prime. Or it's like running Optimus Prime the other day. Got like a win with him, and I realized Optimus Prime, his eyes are static. Like, he doesn't have eyeballs. He just has like a little screen of eyes. His eyes aren't even animated. They don't move. Kinda makes me wonder if the other Transformers are like that. Or it's only Optimus Prime. Because they want it to be more like... What was it? Transformers, right? Yeah, if they want it to be more accurate to the Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. Not something else. Then here, we're both struggling to get up the mountain. And I feel like we're just angling it wrong, really. And before you guys say I'm cheating, I have like the extra ammo that I got like an earlier match. Which, made me pull that off, without reloading. I would win anyway, don't worry. Yeah, so guys, this is, an update video, other video. It's a good old post-game, rewind, game done. Good old post-game during game commentary. You know deal. You know drill. Don't be a little later.